Hey yo, what it is, what it be, it's your man Marc D.
DJ Swerve. Swerving on your bitch ass.
And this is MTS Marc The Swerve podcast, episode 4. You dig, man. Appreciate it once again for everybody that's been rocking and supporting with us. You feel me? And today, like I just said before, it's a whole lot of note than it has previously been, even though things are still going on. Shout out to everybody that's still protesting and putting up the fight that is much needed right now. We appreciate it and everything that y'all be doing as we continue to move forward. But yeah, man, we're gonna start high live on the 5, bro. We're gonna start high live on the 5.
I mean, did y'all see that reveal?
Oh, ladies and
y'all
gentlemen.
see the reveals? You see the shirt? We here.
The originals. You feel me?
I'm laughing at all these Xbox memes they got going around.
Bro, we're not even talking about the actual PlayStation. We're not even talking about the actual PlayStation memes too. My fault. If y'all looking on here, I thought the dogs done ran and snuck in here. Nah. I was like, what's that? Nah, it was a dude. I gotta find a picture as a meme. He had a Mando on the side of his fade. He was like, man, this PlayStation 5 got homie tripping.
Oh, my
he
God.
want Beta pay for it.
Bro.
But hold on, we gonna put the picture up. But yeah, this is what that PS5 is looking like right here. It's funny, people say it looked like a Wi-Fi router.
Is that what they saying?
Yeah, it's just hilarious.
It does.
They did another picture with sales says put the PlayStation in its perfect form. Nah, bro, but it's for a fact. I'm getting that shit, and they even said the price, bro. You spending $750?
They did say the price?
They haven't.
Oh,
you spending $750 on it?
I think it'll be $750. That's what I'm predicting. I think it'll be $750, but I think at the lowest it's gonna be $5.
This says based off stat predictions, somewhere between $450 and $500. It's like the digital system will cost slightly less, and that's what I was saying. But I say 700 is kind of pushing it, bro. I'm not gonna lie to it, because people gonna look at that and be like,
you're getting deep in the rent at that point,
especially with kids. Like, if you a kid and you want your parents to pay for that system, and you hear it's $700, when you getting your job?
Facts.
It's like that's only 700 PlayStation money. You better have it.
$750. Yeah, man. I think it's an entertainment system for sure. That's what they say about every system that they make, that they come out with. It's an entertainment system. So we spend a lot of time on these games.
For a fact, bro.
I don't spend as much time as I want to, but I do spend time on these games, and I think I would pay $750 for it, bro. If it was really up, if it really was up to it, bro, if it really came down to it, I would pay that much money for a video game, because I'm gonna getting my money worth for that much,
bro.
So,
100%. Yeah, no games on playing these games.
Man,
you go get money's worth off 2K. You go get your money's worth off 2K alone. Yo. Nah, but like I said before, bro, I don't give a damn how much it costs. I'm getting it, bro. Yeah. I've been playing PlayStation since I was a kid.
Yeah, you got me on PlayStation, bro. I was on Xbox for a while. For a while. You got me on PlayStation.
To say, was all the battles in the dorm room on 2K, was that Xbox?
We'll discuss that.
We'll discuss that. The UTA battles, bro. Wasn't that Xbox?
Legendary.
That was Xbox. I think that was Xbox, bro. I didn't think you came to the PlayStation squad until after you graduated. Until after college, bro. I don't think you did.
I can't remember.
Bro, I'm telling you, because but either way, bro, I'm all for it, because I know I'm going to start streaming, like I said, and then I'm going to be on PlayStation. I'm just not an Xbox fan like that, bro. The first time I got Xbox was around, I think it was first Need for Speed Underground when it first came out.
Okay.
And the only reason, because that soundtrack was dope. Yeah. But I wanted to play my own soundtrack, and that was the big thing for Xbox. You could play your own music
to the game.
Yeah, and back then, that was damn near everything. I was like, well, let me try this out. But then I got them big ass bricks in my hand. I couldn't play them, bro. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Buttons. I don't have nothing against Xbox people. I play with y'all on Warzone, but that's as far as it's going, Hammy.
I just wish during that reveal, man, if they would have dropped that Def Jam Vendetta.
Bro, it would have been a rap. It would have been a rap.
The service would have crashed.
Yes, bro. And imagine if it was only exclusively for the PS5. They would have been heated. Oh, my God. It would have been a big-ass fight, bro. They would have been heated. They wouldn't have did that, though. It's too many people they got to pay. They got to put on Xbox.
Yeah.
Bro, a Def Jam now will go too hard. It'll go too hard.
If I ever came across a lot of money, bro, that'd be the first venture I would really do. I would do whatever it takes to make that game.
What you investing in? Property? Man. Stock markets and everything? Wall Street?
Games, dog.
Have you ever heard of Def Jam Vendetta?
Video games, man.
That shit is ridiculous. But yeah, they showed 2K. They showed the Spider-Man Miles Morales. That shit look cold. It's actual. Did you see the PS5 Miles Morales one?
Yeah.
That shit cold too. Yeah. I'm thinking about getting that one.
They showed Resident Evil 8.
Oh, word.
I'm a big Resident Evil fan. I'll be on them zombie games, bro. Say, real talk.
Funny enough, that's gonna be in my movie conspiracy connection.
Really?
Yeah.
We'll get to that later.
Yeah. Oddly enough. But yeah, man. My opinion, PlayStation's the GOAT. We was having a discussion about GOAT Talk.
You did there.
Yeah, we was having a discussion about GOAT Talk.
I see what you did there.
And that could be a segment itself, GOAT Talk.
Which one we gonna rock with first? We going with music or we going with...
We're going with music. The one you called, you just
say... I had to call this man and break down grinding. Not even grinding, not the song grinding. It was just one line that Malice, now No Malice, he goes by No Malice now. He has a bar in the song that goes, when I wasn't able, there was always Cain.
Yep.
And bro.
Let it sit, let it marinate.
Like, this is a quadruple entendre. I'm about to say the wrong word. Quadruple, bro. Because he could be talking about himself.
Yep.
Saying his inner self, I'm like Cain and Abel, biblically, of course, Bible story. Cain kills Abel. But he could be saying, when I wasn't able, there was always Cain, meaning
cocaine.
Meaning cocaine. If I wasn't able to do something, I could sell cocaine. I'm able to do it now.
Pusha tell you all the time how it used to go down.
What do you say? Dang, I lost my track. But when I wasn't able, it was always Cain, meaning that he's nice, but if it gets ugly in any situation, he could become Cain. When I wasn't able, there was always Cain. Of course, biblically, that's the Bible. Cain and Abel. And it was something else that I said, bro. It slipped my mind just now, though.
Basically, you gonna think about the middle of it too, but we gonna keep talking about it. It's basically saying,
I got a triple right now, though. It's a fourth too, bro. Real talk. But yeah, that just that bar alone. And I told my wife that Grinding, the song, was in the top 10 best hip hop songs of all time. And she disagreed with me. I don't know what she's on.
I'm gonna tell you
she's
now.
On the cane, but
somebody sniffing the sugar booger. That booger sugar, excuse me. But first of all, I'm gonna agree with you. And even if people think we tripping, I'm gonna tell you why I'm agreeing with you. The beat in itself could be the reason why it's in the top 10 songs of all time. That made an era. That song alone made an era, which was the era of beating on the tables and freestyling. That was the first beat you learned how to make, rather if it was elementary, preschool. I said preschool, shit. It could have been preschool, middle school, or high school. First. When Grinding came out, everybody wanted to rap.
Everybody.
They got their pens. They started beating on the table. It was a rap.
The only beat that they was going to go to, or the first beat they was going to go to, was that.
It was easy.
It was that, man.
And that's why I said that alone puts it in GOAT Talk, that you define the era. And later on, we're going to talk about GOAT Talk as far as Dave Chappelle. It was a line he put in there when he was talking about Richard Pryor, where he said it was rather evolution or legendary status. He says, when everything before you becomes obsolete and everything after you bears your mark, bro. And I think when it comes to Grinding, that whole hip hop era and just sound shifted after that.
Yeah.
It just shifted after that. And a good example was the Jaquan. That had I think it was Hood Hop. That's one of the coldest beats ever too.
Don't play with me, bro.
That's one of the coldest beats too. And that has like that's damn near the cousin of grinding, bro. When you think about it.
Yeah, even Tipsy, bro.
Yo,
you know what
that's
I'm saying? Like Tipsy, Hood Hop. Shout out to Jay Kwame. I rock with your music. But yeah, that whole era of music, bro, like that was a big time, man. And those beats, the beats kind of disguise the context of the verses. And that's why I think grinding is so crazy, bro, because that album is actually a great album. That album is arguably what people say is like a classic album. And I agree with them, honestly. Just the beat over the verses of that song. They talking about some real stuff in that song, bro. If y'all ever get time, go look up the grinding lyrics, bro. Oh. And he's talking, I wonder what he's talking. Say, fam, they talking some real deal stuff. And I thought about the fourth one. Okay, so
there you go.
For the quadruple entendre. So No Malice is his name now, but he was the good brother, Abel. And he became a gospel rapper, or he became like a Christian rapper. Not rapping about drugs anymore, anything that Pusha T still raps about, i.e. he's Kane. So it was a entendre because, that's who they ultimately became, in a sense. Not saying Pusha T's gonna murder him, but like they became those, they went that separate direction like the brothers did.
Yep.
And that was the fourth one. Okay, I feel good now.
It's like I've been holding
I've been holding this, man. I don't know why I'm dropping the ball. But yeah, okay, there we go. So.
Nah, facts. That's something that aged very well. Yeah. One of the lyrics that aged like gracefully. And I'm trying to even think, when did this even come out, bro?
I think it was it could have been 03. Maybe.
Cause like 2000. 14. It probably been 03.
In case y'all wondering why we're talking about this song, we're talking about GOAT talk here. So if y'all have any songs there, what is y'all's top 10? Go in the comments and put y'all's top 2002.
Yes,
go into the comments of this section and put y'all's top 10 songs, or let us know if you agree with us or don't agree with us.
Super facts, bro. Damn, 2002. Yep, makes sense. Middle school for me. That was seven.
Oh my god,
that was 7th and 8th grade area around for me. Yeah, bro, that's easily top 10, and I said that's top 5 beats of all time.
Yeah,
regardless, cause you can put it into the argument the most freestyle beat over, which is another issue we can get to for real is the GOAT talk too, because
the producers,
bro,
very much.
But yeah, man, the second GOAT talk I was getting to was Dave Chappelle. Yeah, it was the reason why I feel like Dave Chappelle, and then they even talk about it, Kevin Hart even said it too, he passed the threshold of the greatest of all time over Richard Pryor. And the interview I was telling Swerve about is called Inside the Actor's Studio with Dave Chappelle. And I'm trying to think of what year that came out of, bro, but that is the greatest...
this interview of his?
Yeah, bro, that's the greatest interview I can think of, bro, that you can... learn so much about the situation and people in general, how he think the generation that came before him, what the generation was teaching him, how he used that advice and still crafted his own way.
Yeah.
And it's just, bro, that, like I said, it's the most dope interview all time regards with me. And that's just talking about an interview with Dave Chappelle. I'm not even just talking about with him in general, how he puts perspectives of what's going on in real life, makes it funny, but still makes you think of your own personal experiences and how you can use it to further improve yourself. Right. And bro, while simultaneously giving you the raw truth, which is why they was talking about how Richard Pryor was the greatest, because he was one of the first to just give you raw truth about himself. And yeah, man, that's what it says. Go talk, bro, with Dave Chappelle, bro. I'm gonna think of some more stuff. He has some stuff to add while I'm looking this up.
Let me chime in. I'm reading Robin Williams' book, Rest in Peace. So he talks about Richard Pryor in the book and just how Richard Pryor was the first person to, like you said, just give it out there, just throw it out there raw, real life. And Robin was like, yo, it got scary some nights, man. Of course, he burned himself from, freebasing. So, but, he would talk about stuff like that. He would talk about everything. He was talking about the cops and brutality, man, say, bro, he was talking about this stuff. He was probably the first comic to really touch on that, honestly. Like, for real.
Yeah.
And if you go look at that, and that's why Tupac is Tupac, because the stuff that he rapped about is so relevant today still. And when you have people like that, they're prophets. And Richard Pryor, he was a prophet. He really was a prophet. And Dave Chappelle's a prophet. And I think Dave Chappelle has passed him as the GOAT, just off the simple fact that, you know, he's just touching every, I don't know, man. It's not about who did it first. It's about who did it the best. And I think, honest to God, Dave Chappelle is just doing it better.
It's crazy.
Than Richard Pryor ever could have.
It's crazy because you can have an argument that he touched both of those.
Yeah.
As the first and the best. He because they talk about it. Well, Joe Rogan talk about it all the time, and I didn't notice he is the most selling DVD all time.
Wow. Dave Chappelle?
The most selling DVD all time.
Is that the Chappelle show?
Yes, bro.
Wow.
And that is a comedy sketch show, the most selling DVD. Think about when DVDs came out.
Yeah.
When DVDs kind of slowed down and went to Blu-ray.
Yeah.
From movies to TV shows, no matter what it is, that man holds the record for the most sold DVDs of all time.
That's fun.
As a comedian, bro.
That's crazy.
And so just that in itself, it said it's just completely wild. And they just talk about the freedom he has on doing what he wants to. And at least the way that's how he makes it seem. But I was trying to get to did you see when he was discussing about why he went to Africa after having that conversation with his dad?
Oh, was that in the interview?
Yes.
I didn't see that part of the interview. I just saw the part one of the interview.
All right, I'm going to find it real quick. I mean, I'm going to cut this however it needs to cut so you can see it.
How old were you when you made your first TV development deal?
This is real.
19. My mother and my grandmother were freaked out. You know, I was the first person in my family not to go to college. That had not been a slave. Right.
That right there in itself, most people wouldn't see that, but black people will see this. When he said that and people started laughing.
Yeah.
You notice this man's face?
He's dead serious.
And he don't even want to laugh. He was like, bro, y'all laughing, but this is real shit. It was like, bro, I come from a very educated family, bro.
Facts.
And as much as y'all want to make light of that, bro, you got to think about what slaves were as far as a black person and where he's at today. Yeah. It's like, bro, that's just really not that funny. And it's just, bro, and he kind of makes it funny in a way too, bro. But the fact that it's not funny and he makes it funny is funny.
So I was really breaking from tradition. And it was like a graduation lunch we were having. And they had my dad come and talk to me. And my dad takes me outside and he's like, listen, and this is some advice that applies to all of you acting students. He says, to be an actor is a lonely life. Everybody wants to make it, and you might not make it. And I said to my dad, well, that depends on what making it is, Dad. It was a smart ass kid. Yeah. It depends on what making it is, Dad. He says, what do you mean? I said, well, you're a teacher. I said, if I could make a teacher salary doing comedy, I think that's better than being a teacher. And he started laughing. He said, if you keep that attitude, I think you should go. He said, but name your price in the beginning. If it ever gets more expensive than the price you name, get out of there. Thus, Africa.
Bro, this man was 18 graduating high school, and his dad told him that.
And he remembered that the rest of his life.
The rest of his life. And it applied to Chappelle's show, bro, and why he was talking about it. It was like, it became so successful.
Right.
And then there was another one where he was talking about strong individuals. He was like, why? He talked about Martin Lawrence, on how Martin Lawrence put him on some of his movies. He was like, I love that dude, man. He's the first person from DC to actually make it, because he's like from DC. And he was like, man, in the middle, I think it said Blue Streak he was on.
Yep.
That man had a stroke and he almost died in the middle of doing his movie. And then he called him after he got out the hospital. He was like, hey, man, you all right? He was like, man, Martin Lawrence said, I got the best sleep I ever had in my life. And he was like, think about this. A man that's that strong, what is happening in Hollywood to have him in the middle of the street waving a gun saying they're trying to kill me? He said, why is Mariah Carey showing her titties on TRL? Yeah. What is going on in Hollywood? He said, these people are not crazy. He said, to call somebody as crazy is dismissive.
Yeah,
so
that was big. That's a big line.
He said, they not crazy. Maybe their environment's kind of sick, bro. And it's just the fact that the man is a comedian and putting and throwing gems from that long ago, even to this day, is why that man is putting GOAT talk, in my opinion, bro.
Give him his roses, man.
Facts, bro.
While he's still here.
Yeah, man. In my opinion, greatest of all time, bro. Even though a lot of people don't like the controversial stuff he gets into.
Yeah. No, I think Dave is definitely the GOAT, bro.
Yeah.
And rest in peace, Bernie Mac, too, man. Damn,
super
bro.
facts.
It's like all my favorites. They're not here anymore, but Dave Chappelle definitely one of my favorites, though.
And Robin Williams, unfortunately, when you was talking about when you got his book.
Yes, sir.
Bernie Mac, though.
Uncle Bernie. America.
But yeah, bro. From the movies and TV shows, let's get into some conspiracies, though.
Okay,
bro.
you want to go first or what?
I want you to go first, bro.
I want you to go. Okay. So Marvel, this is for my Marvel comic book fans. Heedum, I think that's the name. Heedum from
Heimdall.
Honda. Is it Honda?
It's Heimdall.
Heimdall. Okay, Heimdall.
Heimdall.
Heimdall. Sorry. Edit this.
It's good.
Heimdall. So, my theory is. My theory.
I know how this shit is playing. This don't make no damn sense. My fault.
My theory is that he actually has the Infinity Stone, the Soul Stone that everybody's looking for. Mm-hmm. Like everybody has I won't say 6 of them. They have 5 of them, and I believe he has the 6th one. And the reason I say that is because in one of the movies they say that he has powers that nobody even in Asgard has.
Gotcha. Yep.
He can see. I think it was like he can see everybody's soul. I believe, or see the inside of them, i.e., Soul Stone.
Yep.
All the stones are the colors of the people that possess them. His eyes are orange, and guess what color the Soul Stone is?
I say it's orange.
There we go. And I'm gonna say that was all I got from that. I believe he has the stone, and I think it will come out eventually with the whole, just how everything plays out, the Avengers and everything. And he's the Guardian of Asgard. My bad. He's the Guardian of Asgard, and he's Idris Elba. His role is too small in the movies that we were seeing for him to be disregarded as just, I think he fought a few times, but I feel like it's just so much more to his role than what we're seeing. And he's the guardian of, you know what I'm saying? What is it?
He's the guardian, bro.
It's not a kingdom. It's whatever it is.
I'm gonna have to tell you right now. Have you seen the last 2 Marvel Avengers movies?
Yes.
Are you sure? You seen Infinity War? You seen Endgame?
Yes.
They broke it down.
Okay.
To what the Soul Stone was and who had it.
Oh, was that the
It was Red Skull. Remember, he got shipped. That was the Soul Stone.
Okay.
But first I had to say that because people probably yelling to the screen. But I'm gonna tell you something that still kind of probably goes with what you're talking about. Captain Marvel got her powers from I think it was the Tesseract.
Okay.
She got her powers from the Tesseract.
Okay.
Heimdall possibly could have got his powers from the Soul Stone, bro.
Oh.
Captain Marvel does not age.
Okay.
Heimdall does not age. It's a possibility he could have got his powers from the Soul Stone somehow.
Okay.
But since he's so old, nobody really knows but him. So what you saying kind of still connects, but they did explain where the Soul Stone was. Right. He didn't have it. Okay. But that made me think about it though, bro. That's the point of them conspiracies. He probably got part of his powers through the Soul Stone, and the fact that he can see different people and stuff like that, and have people see through him, like you said, the eyes, the windows of the soul type shit. You never know, bro. That's what I'm saying. So Yeah, bro. I had to tell you because it's probably some of my Marvel fans. You're not no real Marvel fan if you didn't know this.
My bad, guys.
But nah, it's cool, bro.
I
just had to. Yeah, but that's still kind of. Nah, I get what you're saying though. I fucks with it.
Thank
you. Mine was Alice from Resident Evil is a clone from Lilu from the Fifth Element. That the people that's over Lilu on the Fifth Element saw what was happening on Earth and they was trying to destroy the Earth and sent the clone of Lilu back there way back before the future of whatever the Fifth Element and sent her down there to try to help prevent that from happening, which eventually it did end up happening. But that kind of explains why you first see her, she has no memories. But the only memories that she has is the memories of, what's the name? The Umbrella Corporation.
Okay.
So the only thing she knows is the Umbrella Corporation is trying to destroy the world and she needs to stop the Umbrella Corporation from destroying the world. Kind of like how Lilu does from trying to keep the world from ending.
Okay.
So I'm thinking the people that's the guardians of Lilu way back in the past made a clone of her to keep the earth from being destroyed. That's another reason why the T cells interact with her body in a way that gives her powers unlike any other human on the planet.
Okay.
So, yeah.
I like that. I see how you put those together.
Yeah, everybody else gets mutated with the T cells. She's the only one that can get powers, and she's the only person that can be cloned. Nobody else in that movie ever got cloned.
Nobody. Why? Yeah, that's a good point. Shit, nobody.
You see what I'm saying?
Not even the like Nemesis and them. They didn't clone them. I mean, they kind of.
Oh no, they did clone dude. They did clone the dude. The doctor. I think the doctor was cloned. He was cloned too. So let me replace that. Yeah, but still,
I rock with it. Yeah, well, I see what you did there.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that's yeah. Just thought about that recently. I was kicking with my mom's. So yeah, we're gonna have even more for y'all too. You want to say anything else you want to add to some sprinkles on the cake?
Let me think here. I'm gonna keep it positive, bro. I ain't got nothing else.
I'm right there with you. We can talk about sports when they was talking about
Yeah, NBA is supposed to be coming back, but a lot of players ain't trying to hear that shit.
Especially Kyrie. He's just saying, but even Uncle Shannon was talking to Skip. He was talking to Skip. He was like, "Listen, Skip, do you believe he would feel that way if the Nets was on the number 1 seed in the East? He wouldn't feel that way." But nah, that's what he's saying. He was like, Kyrie's probably saying that due to the fact that he's injured, KD's injured. They're the number 7 seed and they may be in the playoffs. But if he wasn't injured and they was like the number 2 seed, he wouldn't give a damn.
Yeah.
He would try to end up playing too. But I'm all for it, even though the NBA players will be pretty much isolated. They said they're going to be isolated from the rest of the world for like 3 months, bro.
I don't think they'll do it. I definitely think if LeBron says he's not playing, the league isn't playing.
No.
I definitely think that much. Like that's a real king for real. But
Patrick Beverly said the same shit. He said, if LeBron say we hooping, then we hooping.
Yeah, I think LeBron, he holds the cards right there. But I'm kind of with Kyrie, man, because this championship's going to have an asterisk by it regardless. It's kind of like you're playing for the money at this point because some players need the money. Like NBA players, they got money, but some players, they actually need the money.
They are, but they not, bro. It's like, think about it. People that was actually taking the season serious to get to the playoffs are the ones that will be in the playoffs right now. If you didn't take it that serious, you won't be in the playoffs. But at what point in history has this ever happened? If it will be an asterisk mark to it, it's because of what happened in the world that caused that to happen.
It like shouldn't Space Jam, bro. When they shut down the whole league.
Hell no.
And the aliens took everybody's powers,
yeah,
bro.
The alien name is COVID-19.
Damn.
But nah, bro, they was talking about it. I don't think it'll be an asterisk mark because the reason why I don't think so, everybody's record will be where it is when they left off.
Yeah.
Everybody will know when the season will start back up, so they got the same amount of time to get back in shape. It's fair, bro. Everything is fair.
Bro, it's not fair because everybody's bodies are just built different. It's like you have to get back in shape,
bro. That's a whole nother discussion when it comes to NBA superstars.
I guess you put it on your franchises back at that point. Like y'all ain't get me ready in time for the playoffs, so it's y'all's fault.
No, bro. And I see. Yes, people's bodies.
You know, we Maverick fans, bro. I'm hearing Luka is big, bro. They saying Luka's big.
It don't, even if he is, even if he's not. They saying Joker is skinny. It's like, bro, he used to be kind of chubby too. He done got skinny.
Back on the weed.
That man is in Denver. That's crazy. But what I'm saying is, no matter where the pendulum swings or where the needle end up shifting to for their bodies, bro, when they all find out at the same time when it's starting back up, they all got the same amount of time to get back right, no matter how far they went left or right, bro. And so that's why I was like, you can't put an asterisk on that because everybody knows what's gonna happen. At that point, it's not about what's happening after us. It's about what y'all did before this happened.
Right.
If y'all didn't put in the work to get to where y'all need to be before this happened, why are you getting mad at people when they say they want to resume it? So you just gonna end the season and nobody's a champion, nothing. So that's basically, let's say that happened in the finals, bro. Before KD and before Klay got injured. They cut it off. And the season would not resume and they wouldn't do the rest of the finals. If they did it before they got injured and then they started back up and they don't get injured, who wins that championship? Golden State or Toronto Raptors? Golden State wins that shit, bro. You gonna put an asterisk on that too? It's just so much that can go into it.
It's a lot. It's just I feel like just one of God's things, man. Like you can. And that's also the thing with the contracts too, because I believe in these NBA contracts they have like, if something that's God's will happens,
the act of God,
you won't get your money.
Oh, now see that's so crazy too.
So it's like we better play
here. Type of contracts. Hereby you get paid this X amount of dollars unless the act of God such and such happens and you cannot play set amount of games. So type shit. I get what you're saying.
But also I'm hearing that Kyrie doesn't want to play this because like it's a distraction from what's really going on with the social injustices out here though.
That too, but
it's a lot going on, bro.
No, it is a lot going on. You can put the health
card out with COVID. You can put a social injustice card out there, and you can put the players' pay. And if it really matters to play for something at this point, I mean, I don't know, man. It's just a sad case, I believe, man. But it's gonna play out how God intended to, and
that's why you can't stress it too much.
That's all we can do, man. Just hope for the best.
Yeah, and everybody out there watching and listening, we appreciate y'all. We hope for the best for y'all as well.
Right.
That everything y'all going through, regardless if it's dealing with injustice, rather if it's going with your job or rather if it's just personal life in general. We appreciate y'all. We hope for y'all. We be praying for y'all. And thank y'all once again, too. It's your man, Marc D, at Mr. Marc D1 on all social media.
At DJ Swerve 972 on everything social media.
Of course. And at MTS Pod on everything, too.
Thanks.
Thank y'all, and we'll see y'all later.